What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy AshTheMan. Thank you so much for tuning in. So we're going to be talking about the Rising of the Shield Hero, episode 22. Now, 22 takes place a little bit after 21. 21, pretty much the Shield Hero, which is Nafume, and his party was able to get justice. And it was kind of like one of the final things, like after all these episodes of being like so much on the Kingdom shit list, they was able to now stand on top and able to move forward with the other heroes to try to, convert these chaos waves. Now, now during episode 22, the queen invited Nafume and his party to a little like get together, more like a banquet in their honor or whatever. But she used that so that she could meet with the four heroes to try to get some things taken care of. And the things that she's trying to get taken care of is that, for one, they need to clear the ice, get on the same page, work together so that they can take down these waves. Secondly, to try to share what they know so that they can become stronger, not only just in strength but in knowledgeable on how like the XP and stuff like that works. So one of the things that was going on is that nobody wanted to share what they know about the system. So they asked Nafume to share what he knows, but he said only if y'all do first. Bow Hero went first, and he was explaining about weapon copying or whatever. Sword Hero was talking about what is it? He was talking about weapon rarity or whatever and how that works. And the Spear Hero was talking about refinement. Now, the Bow Hero and the Sword Hero, it might be switched around on which one was talking about. But however, them three things was definitely discussed in the episode. Now, they was all testing that, and Nafume confirmed that he seen neither of that in his thing. So after they heard a little like argument or whatever, Nafume saying it's kind of like they can't work together because of their differences. Later on that night, he experienced weapon copying so that he doesn't have to like purchase weapons. It was a new skill that he learned with his arsenal. Now, after he learned that, it actually is set forth to go to the island in which I guess it's like a exported XP time to where they can grow a lot stronger faster due to the XP boost that's supposed to be going on. Now, before he leaves, he ended up taking a detour because Retalia asked him to take a little detour, I guess praying over the grave of her friend who they found was dead, literally was just like a skeleton. One of the things that kind of like stand out to me is that upon doing that, there was these two individuals that, pretty much was kind of sad in how the area pretty much got like burnt down, tore down and stuff like that. He kind of like almost guessed, Nafumi's age and everything. And on top of that, I guess he confirmed himself that he's a little bit older. They departed, said goodbye, but I think those two is going to like play a little bit more of a part when it comes to season 2. Don't know their names, but I would definitely do some more research, kind of like catch up with the manga when the season ends, just to kind of like know what I'm getting into. But over and all, towards the end, you see that he walks back to the boat, and I guess the next episode gonna pick up where they go to the island. I guess it's going to be like more to where they're trying to work together, use their experience to kind of like work with one another to grow stronger. And I'm pretty sure that's how the next episode is gonna go. But other than that, that pretty much wraps up this episode. This episode was kind of like more of like a build up of anything, not just a build up for the next episode, but a build up for the next season. Because of course, Shield Hero is going to have another season. I don't see them wrapping up everything in the next couple of episodes, and if they do, But I would definitely like to see another season 2 where they actually confront the waves a little bit more, and in a bit more detail with like individuals and things like that, in which shouldn't be a bad thing. Now, honestly, I would just like to see them being on the same page and kind of like conflicting with the other nations, seeing how the other nations felt that how they was able to protect this one country while the other countries suffered, because that's what the queen basically explained. Y'all supposed to take care of the four nations instead of just the one that y'all been doing. And if this one is too hard, y'all ain't gonna manage when It's 4 of them. Now they did explain in this episode about the teleportation skill that they can teleport instantly places without having to travel. You know, Nafume had been doing everything like hard rocks, you know, kind of like struggling. So hopefully this kind of like helps out things a little bit more. But other than that, I just want to thank you guys for definitely tuning in. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment on the channel. Definitely appreciate it. Other than that, AshTheMan out. Peace.